Hi and welcome back. Well, it's been a pretty full-on day at work today, so we're going away for the weekend. So we're going to be hitching up the van and we're going to be heading out to Broadford Bowling Club tonight. We'll be staying there overnight. It's a free camp. We have stopped there before, and then on Friday we'll be heading down towards Mitchelton, which is there's a river that runs through there. We're going to be stopping at a place called Major Creek. So we'll be taking a fishing rod, so I'm definitely going to do some fishing this time. I know I keep saying it, but this time I'm going to do it. Dogs are coming with us, so they should enjoy that. I don't know about us, and I'm sure Tiny's going to be cooking us plenty of food, and there'll be some alcohol consumed as well. So stick with us and run intro. Well, summer's not quite here yet, and the diesel heater is looking a bit low, so I figured time to top it up. At least that way we won't freeze. Diesel heater topped up, check. Diesel all over my hands, check. Anyway, at least we won't freeze because it isn't particularly warm. And the clouds, yeah, it's not looking very hopeful, but you know, it's a positive adventures thing. Where are we, darling?
Broadford.
Where is that?
Broadford.
Where is it?
Broadford. Bowling Club.
Ah. Yeah, it's busy here, but not for caravans, so we're doing all right. It's bingo night, so all the locals are here. We've got a nice little area here to sit, so just show you, all set up. Sky looks threatening, to say the least. We're pretty level. We're only here for the night. Let's have a look and see what damage has been done in the caravan with the bumpy roads. See if any skylights are falling out again. Oh, fridge has moved. There's a shoe. Let's have some lights. There we go. No, looks like we fixed the skylight for good. It's still in. It is rather cold, I've got to say. It's pretty cold. I might actually put the diesel heater on. Well, good morning and welcome to day two. Well, the spot we had last night, this is an overnight, just an overnight stop. Broadford Bowling Club. Be warned, it is quite a noisy stop. There is a railway line that runs directly behind the campground, and I'll just turn the camera around and show you. So the railway line just runs along there, and you do get a lot of freight trains running, well, most of the night, to be honest. There's also a freeway, which I think is just over there, or maybe over there. I don't know. There is a freeway nearby. You can hear quite a lot of road traffic, but it's free. It doesn't run, the noise isn't all night. We did get a good night's sleep. It's a nice spot because you can just pull in. We didn't even need to put the legs down, so we just pulled in and went to bed. So it saved us turning up in a campground that lots of trees and trying to set up in the dark. This one was we were able to get in before it got too dark. Let's have a quick walk around and show you the area. There is a toilet right down the front gate as well. There are toilets here. That's the bowling greens just over the fence there. So just down off the main road, you got this rotunda, barbecue areas. There's two of those. Obviously your little bins are here, and also some toilets with a picnic table, and obviously where we're camped, and the entrance off the main high street is just here, and you'll want to go straight across this bridge and then round to the left. So now we're going to sort ourselves out, and then we're going to head off to Mitchelton, down to Major Creek, and we're going to set up there. And we've got some friends joining us this weekend, so I think they're coming down tonight. We want to try and get there and get ourselves a reasonable spot for the crowd settle in. Tiny's just sorting out all the dogs, giving them their breakfast, walking them, and crows are having a good time. Amber's having a good time. She's sitting there waiting to be fed. Ain't ya? Look at you, Amber. Wait, what's the matter? She says, I want food. Oh, I know, you're starving hungry, aren't you? I say, it's a dog's life, isn't it? Anyway. Okay, it's 7:47 in the morning, and I thought I'd just give you a quick update on the new power system on the van. So, I've gone too far away now. Let's get back to the van a bit. Yeah, so obviously with all the power we used last night, sitting there watching a bit of TV, we had the diesel heater running, we had the outside lights on for a while. The solar system, or should I say the battery system, and this is the two 100 amp hour lithiums that we've got, down to 80%. The sun, unfortunately there is no sun at the moment, it's just overcast and cloud. So all we're getting at the moment is just ambient light onto the panels. And there's the train going past. So looking at the solar system, let's just see what ambient light, let's say there is no sun breaking through yet. So just see what ambient light on the panels is doing for us. And basically what we've got is, we've got 40 watts coming in. So if you look, and remember that my panels are set up paired in series into parallel. So two pairs of panels in series, paralleled into the MPPT. So doubling the voltage. So what we got is pretty much 40 volts going in there at 1 amp. And the MPPT then moves that around and makes it 13.3 volts at 3 amps. So right now with just ambient light on the panels, we're getting 3 amps an hour onto those batteries. So it'd be interesting, I'll come back to you later. The DC-DC charger is not connected at this stage because I've been a bit lazy and I still haven't run the new Anderson, which I'm planning on doing next week. So we're not getting any any charge from the car. It's only going to be solar, that's all we're going to get. So once we get to our new campground, we'll check to see the state of charge on the batteries again, to see how quickly the power is replenished in the batteries from just this sort of weather, which is you know, it's common enough to get weather like this. We're also surrounded by a lot of trees, so obviously we're getting shade on the panels as well. And where we're going to be is a woody area, so that's probably going to continue all weekend. But yeah, this is real world testing. Our caravan is over solared, under batteried, if that makes sense. So we've kept the batteries light because it's only running 12 volt system, so we've only got 100 amp hour batteries, 2 of them, albeit they are lithium. And being lithium, it means that we've got 200 amps of usable power just about. Up on the roof, however, there's 900 watts of solar up there, and that's just recharging 200 amps of battery. So yeah, my train of thought with this system was to not worry too much about storage, more about solar in, if you like, which I think is the way. I think your heart of your system's got to be the solar. If you can't replenish it, there's no point in having storage if you can't put the power back in. And if you can replenish it, you don't need a lot of storage. Certainly not if you're not running an inverter, which we're not. We've got the ecoflow for that. So our journey on from here to Major Creek Reserve 2, which is where we're going, just 35 minutes away. So Tanya's gone down to get rid of some of the doggy poo, and I'm going to meet her at the bottom of the track. Stop. Dogs are just constantly pining for her. Clearly they're Tanya's dogs, not mine. It's very narrow, this bridge. Bit of multitasking. Hello, my lovely.
Hello.
And there you have it, 9:32 after a short drive, and our house batteries are back to 100%. So it just goes to show, even when it's fairly overcast, if you've got enough solar on the roof, you can still cope. Solar's the key. The battery, really, you only need a big battery if you're running a big inverter. Other than that, a couple of small ones will do the job. Well, we're still waiting for everyone to turn up. I've had the fishing rod out. Both of them actually. So we've got this one set up to see if we can bash a few carp. But so far nothing. And I got this one set up just with soft plastic on it for the redfin, trout, and apparently Murray cod in there, but again, it's not much going on.
You haven't caught my dinner yet then?
I beg your pardon?
No dinner yet? Slag.
I think you've had enough to eat. You've been chomping on cheese all afternoon.
Yum.
How rude. Anyway, we got the camp. The camp's all set up now. We've got the solar panel set up. The ecoflow's fully charged. So Tanya's going to do pizzas tonight with that. Campfire's set up. Got a little bit of wood. We'll go and get more tomorrow.
Dogs are all set up.
Dogs finally shut up for 5 minutes.
I think it's dinner time again.
Well, it isn't far off.
Half an hour.
Just a bit longer, Amber. Yeah, I think it was tangled around the end of the rod tip. Yeah, it was. There we go, professional. Got us dinner yet?
Oh, stand more chance than you.
Oh, really?
Well, these female hormones. Oh,
And you've rubbed some pheromones onto it, have you?
yeah.
If she catches something, I'll throw her in.
I don't normally catch anything, so.
Away.
Yeah, it's dangerous. You need to keep the distance. Oops.
I can edit that out, darling.
Good.
Don't worry.
Like you will, not.
Beautiful spot though. The river is really nice.
You wish the weather was a bit more stable.
Yeah, it seems to be. It's raining for literally like. It rains for like 30 seconds and the sun comes out. It's really weird. We are right opposite the. Was it Puckapunyal, isn't it?
Yeah,
Puckapunyal Army Base. And last time we were here, on I think it was a Sunday morning, they started blowing stuff up, and literally I got out of the van, I thought a tree had come down on top of the caravan because the whole van shook, and it was then blowing things up. We are having pizzas for dinner, so we're going to do them in the air fryer oven thing, aren't we?
Yep.
So this is for 2 pizzas, yeah?
Yep.
So half on each. Okay, you know how to do that stuff, so I'm going to film Tanya doing it. She's cooking for me this time, which makes a change, really.
Actually, I think I've done the most cooking
Ever?
since we've had the van electrified.
I think she has. Good idea, that, wasn't it? Electrifying the van.
Now Richard gets out
Don't
of
get too
cooking.
mad, because you've got to do yours as well.
That's not off.
Electric appliances, see, I don't understand them. Tanya's the electric queen. She knows what she's doing with them. I'm alright with a barbecue. I'm alright with a campfire. It's been a pretty cloudy day today. Haven't seen so much sun input, have we, darling?
Nope. So it's a bit worrying when we're going to be using...
Oh, I get the foil free, do I? A bit of foil for me, is it? Yeah. Excellent.
So what would you like?
Mushrooms?
All the meat?
Well, I don't know what meat you got, you haven't told me.
I did, but you just weren't
A
listening.
bit of salami, hot. I'll have a bit of that.
Water starting to play up again.
It's not, it's just got in there locking it, that's all.
Well, normally I'd put the cheese on first, but it's saying to put it on after.
Doesn't really matter, it all melts in anyway, don't
Yeah.
it?
Bit of chicken.
Bit of chicken.
Oh, I do have onion too. I just remembered that.
You dropped a bit.
Yeah, I'll pick it up in a sec. Bacon bits.
Yeah, if you like, a little bit of that. That'll be enough. That's wonderful. A couple of mushrooms, we'll have some of those.
Capsicum.
Love a bit of that, yep.
Knife needs sharpening. Do you want onion as well?
I do want onion as well, yes please.
I can't remember where I put it. One onion. Good enough.
Yeah, it's fine.
Some cheese. Normally I use the pizza blend of cheese, but I couldn't be bothered to buy it, so we had mozzarella in the fridge.
Yeah, that's what goes on pizzas anyway, I think. So, it'll be fine. Just fold this up though, I don't know if that is so massive in there, it's going to restrict the movement, I think.
I just wanted to try and protect the tray a bit. I know it's non-stick, but even still.
It always sticks. Anyway, it's a bit better. All the way to the back is what it says. Close the door. Press the on standby button. The oven turns on. When the oven is on, if no knob is turned or no button is pressed, it turns off after 2 minutes and goes in standby mode. The automatically selected function that appears on display is bake, traditional cooking. Turn the function knob to select pizza mode.
That's that one.
That's that one. Obviously it says 100 grams, I reckon it's going to be 150 grams. So which one do we need?
This one, the
This
temperature gauge, yeah. You have to do 100 or 200, so it have to be 200.
Or 100, let's say you can add to it afterwards. So let's say it's 100.
And it's an automatic pre-selection of 13 minutes.
Set the type of pizza to be fresh, or frozen.
How do you choose that?
Temperature button.
Huh. Is it on this one? Oh no, because look, it's saying fresh, not frozen on there.
Where's it saying fresh then?
Next to, look, there's a little triangle there. It hasn't got the frozen, because that's the frozen symbol. Right, it's got a little starry thing for frozen. Yeah, so I have to go to 200. Yeah, go
No,
that.
100.
Because I think if you press it, no, I don't know how you change it.
Hang on. Let me just turn the temperature weight knob to set the weight of the pizza from minimum to maximum, and to also select the type of pizza to be fresh or frozen. So obviously that's frozen.
Ah, okay.
So we'll say 100. The only difference is only a minute anyway.
I'll keep it 200 then.
Well, no, we'll do it at 100. If it needs to go in for another minute, we'll put it in for another minute. Otherwise it ends up burnt, doesn't it? Don't want burnt.
Okay.
Press the start button, H, to start cooking.
Okay. Ta-da!
Hang on. While cooking fresh pizza, a beep notifies you when you can open the door to add mozzarella to the pizza.
Oh well. Yours is the experiment, mine will be perfection. I didn't put much on anyway, so I can always put more on if I need to.
Yeah, we'll have a look. If it beeps and it wants more, we'll put more in. There's no rules here.
No.
There's no rules. With us, no rules. It's getting warm though. So Tiny's making hers. And the air fryer is pulling out 1800 watts. And it does actually smell alright.
I don't have smell-o-vision, I'm afraid.
No smell-o-vision, but you can see that the mozzarella is melting quite nicely. Making me quite hungry now. I'm ready for it.
You're ready. You have to wait for another 7 minutes.
And it is actually quite a lot quicker than the Weber. Oh, you see, Tiny's learnt, she's cut her base circular to fit her pizza. So the greaseproof paper trimmed to suit. Dogs are annoying all the neighbours as usual. Oh, so that's the cue that you can add mozzarella if required.
Do you want more?
No, I think that's alright, don't you?
I think it needs a little bit more.
Alright, apparently it needs a little bit more.
It's not quite enough over that side. It's alright.
Lose the light in a minute.
Don't stress, love. It's all good.
I don't stress, I'm just seeing it slide out the door.
It's just seeing your dinner ending up in the dogs.
Well, no, that'll be my dinner, that one there.
Just press the start button again.
No.
You should just press start.
Well, maybe that's, yeah, it is just counting down, so it's obviously, it's on again.
It's not actually doing anything, I guess it'll... Well, that's good.
It's an automated function, it just pauses at that point, I think. See what the instructions say. They say...
Don't stress.
This does not occur while cooking frozen. Close the door and wait for the cooking phase to finish. It's possible to cook 2 frozen peas. Midway through cooking, swap the position of the 2 grills. Here we are.
Maybe the heat will just melt the cheese. It's not quite how I'm used to making pizza, but anyway.
Well, the light's on in there, so it's got to be doing something. Let's see whether it's still drawing a lot of power. Yeah, it's still drawing 1800 watts, so
okay.
It's obviously working.
Looking good. And it's done. Let's see. Does look a little bit burnt, but then I did use a thin and crispy base. So let's get it out and get it cut up for Richard.
Oh, shaky dogs. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Do you want me to hold the thing and you can put yours on there and get yours straight in there?
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yep.
While it's still up. You haven't put any cheese on, you're going to do it when
I'm going to do it the way it tells me to do it. Told you, yours was the experiment. I just cut Richard's up for him. Oh, it's very crispy. Hopefully it's not too crispy. It's hard when you use the thin and crispy bases because it doesn't go any lower than 100 grams and the bases themselves were 100 grams. So we did the minimum we possibly could. Anyway.
There you go. Yours is on.
I guess the proof will be in the eating.
Throw that everywhere.
1/2, 1/4, 2/4.
Yeah, 3/4, 4/4. Lovely.
Pizza number 2. Slide that on there. There we go. Job done. Excellent. Right. So this is mine. I put the cheese on as it said halfway through the cycle. Don't know that it makes that much difference, to be honest, but anyway, it's all good, nice and crispy as we like it. Richard said his was very nice and cooked just right, so hopefully mine is too.
Well, I've woken up to a really nice Saturday. Still a little bit hazy, sunshine, but the campground has cleared out quite nicely. So the guys that were over here, they've gone. We've taken up this entire area with us lot, and the lady that was here when we originally got here, she's still here. Yeah. So we're going to pop into Seymour. Want to go to Bunnings, get a few bits. Tiny wants to find a winery. There's something new.
Where are we going?
Where do you think?
Tell me, where are we going? Turn right.
Drop your comments at the bottom where you think Tanya's off to. But I'll give you a clue. It sells wine. Here we are, Mitchelton.
In 600 metres, turn right.
Now we have been here before, but it is very good, so we're coming back. one of the big ones.
Yep.
They do lots of concerts out here. Day on the Green is quite often done. We've got a big viewing area there that you can go up in, which we did do last time we came here. And they've also got a museum in the basement, I believe.
Can't remember.
Which I think we did as well. With Aboriginal
Turn
art.
right.
They have
In
accommodation
400
here
meters,
as well.
Your destination will be on the right.
They have accommodation here as well, so you could stay, try the wine, have a few drinks, and then go back to your room. That's the viewing area up there.
It's very busy.
That's quite busy, doesn't it?
You got an event on, have they?
Or maybe a wedding. Look at that car. Nice.
Porsche.
Lots of fancy cars. Just park here or something, don't they?
Tesla parking. Rechargeable cars, look. Just it.
Lovely.
Parked.
Landed.
Are you going to choose them, Tanya? This side.
No, I was just looking at that one as well.
She just looks. It always gets more expensive.
I'll try the sparkling Shiraz.
There you go.
What did you think of that, darling?
Oh, it's alright.
And what did you try?
Just tried the Riesling. Gonna try the Marsanne next.
Be rude not to. What do you think?
Yeah, we're gonna get a bottle of Pinot for later.
Do it. Well, we've had a fantastic evening. Caught up with friends. And now we're going to turn in. It's an early one tonight. It's it was a late one last night, yeah, with much scotch drunk. So we're going to turn in. We're not going to be up particularly early in the morning, but we'll catch up with you guys in the morning. So it's been a fantastic weekend. It's actually a very nice campground, this one. All the people that have been here have been very respectful of other campers, which is nice and a little unusual. And although it's been fairly busy, it hasn't been excessively busy. Haven't had any luck on the river. The river, yeah, no fish, nothing caught there, not even a knock. But there we are. That's not unusual for us. Yeah, it's been a really, really good weekend. We've caught up with friends and really enjoyed it. What we doing, darling?
Toast.
Toast. How long does toast take? 6 minutes?
One side.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All these things we're learning. Well, I'm learning. Not so much Tiny, she knows. Well, I don't. I've got no clue. It's above my pay grade. Anyway, we're packing up to go home today. Dogs are happy about it, look. Yeah, right. So there's no fish in this river. We decided there's no fish at all. Because of course if there'd have been fish I'd have caught them. We've got a bit of a pack up to do. But it is a nice spot. So if you're in the area, this one is Mitchell's Creek Reserve 2. So just to give you an idea why this place is called Major Creek, Major Thomas Mitchell, who was the Surveyor General of the colony of New South Wales in 1827, he camped here. So this is one of the spots that he camped at whilst he was surveying the area. He was actually trying to find the route of the Murray River, I believe. So yeah, a bit of history here. There is a marker further down the road which we'll stop at on the way home, which just shows the actual location of his campground. I've got a boat coming down, look. Morning. Should I tell him there's no fish? Oh well, he'll find out. So it's like something out of the castle. I need to move the Jayco and the Jayco so I can get the Franklin out. Because we've boxed ourselves in. So I need to get the car reversed into this spot here so I can hitch up. And then I need to back it into this spot down here so we can get out.
It is. How do we do this without reversing cameras years ago?
Well, as I said, I've got to move the Jayco so we can move the Jayco so we can move the Franklin. So we're heading off now to Buller again. Tiny wants to catch up on a dog show. Show her dog, try and get the last few points she needs for the dog to become a champion. So we're going to catch up with you on the next one, which is going to be later in the week. We're off to South Australia.
Yeah.
Again, it's dog showing.
Of course.
But it's we're doing a paid camp this time, aren't we?
Yeah, we're on a campground.
So we're going to show you what this campground's like. We'll have a look around the area. So stick with us on that one. Like everything, if you've enjoyed the content that we're putting out, please give us the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing, but it does support us. And we'll catch you on the next one. Click the bell icon. That will notify you of any future releases.
Yeah, and if you've got any comments, please drop them down below and we'll get back to you when we can.
Yep. See you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.